Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in a brand new Skyblock. I know we've previously done a Skyblock, but this is the Skyblock world. That is right, we are going to keep playing Skyblock until we beat Skyblock. I have been researching, I have been figuring out ways in which we can do this, and I feel like I've got it locked down. We are going to beat the game, we're going to build some cool things. This is basically going to be a forever Skyblock. So the goal for this Skyblock, and we're already going to get a torch here, which is pretty good. The goal for this Skyblock is we're not aiming to finish it quickly. All we want to do is build cool stuff, have an awesome base, build all the farms you can build, get all the blocks you can get. This is going to be a forever Skyblock going out through, pretty much going throughout the entire year. So the first thing we're going to do is build some slime killing areas. Obviously, we could just sit out there and kill slimes all willy-nilly, but there is a way and a process to do it, and I will show you that said process. Now, the first thing we need to do is create some slime blocks, because what we will need is some slime platforms. Next, we're going to build low enough that the slimes will not be able to escape. Hopefully, they won't be able to jump out of that one right there. They might be able to, though. Yeah, they probably could. So what we could do is we could just build this up one more pretty much. And as you see here, we now have the perfect slime killing chamber where we can kill slimes without actually having to think too much about it. Obviously, the whole point of this is like it's a full playthrough, but we don't want to make it harder than it needs to be. Now, what is the goal for this video specifically? Well, I would like to get some iron. I'd like to get a bucket, to get some water, set up a fishing pond, and potentially beat the Eye of Cthulhu. That's going to be the goal for this video. And this, like I said, this series is not a one and done series. We are going to be running this series throughout the entirety of the year. Now, whilst acorns are great, and don't get me wrong, acorns are lovely, what we do need is not just acorns, we need the grass seeds. And yes, these guys can also drop grass seeds. Ooh, and that slime right over there has some grass seeds. That's also a pinky, by the way. Pinky is a very good source of money early on, and that's going to be pretty important when it comes to getting the merchant in here. Now, ideally, eventually, lava is going to be the play, because, man, lava with these slimes, it would be so much easier. But for now, we can just basically sit here smacking the crap out of these slimes until they give us exactly what we want, which that's going to give us some grass seeds, which is absolutely beautiful. And then we can kill this pinky, which is going to give us a lot of gold. Mind you, this is it's going to take a little bit. Bang, we've just killed the pinky. We also get pink gel, which is an item we can use to build. But we do now have 4 gold coins, which is beautiful. Now what we can do is we're going to make a ton of slime blocks, which we can now make a slime workbench. That's right, we now can make slime walls. We can't really do too much else with that. But, oh, hang on, guys. Why are you guys escaping? I don't think I've built this properly, but you have torches. I want torches. Come here. Come here, come here. Get smacked. Oh, you both have torches. Give me your torches. Give me your torches. Beautiful. We need torches, obviously, because if we want to have NPC housing, you need torches for that. Sort of goes without saying. Now, we do have plenty of grass seeds. What we're going to do is we're going to go bada boom, put one on that side, and we're also going to put one on this side because we sort of want both sides to start growing grass seeds. And whilst we've got an acorn, we might as well plant that down, and hopefully a tree should grow. Now, I could wait for these slimes to come to me, but I'm just going to go to them so I can get some of these ropes, because ropes is also going to be pretty helpful when it comes to going down to the dungeon and cavern layers. Now, what do we need in this world? We need NPC housing, and that is what we are going to focus on. We now have an area to kill slimes without having to worry too much about it. Once we get some slime banners as well, it's just going to be easier, and eventually they're just going to keep giving us more and more items that we can use in the future. Like, these guys don't really have much on them, but we will need more slime blocks, and we will need more money, so we will take care of them. Now, I will say, this is on vanilla Terraria at the moment, which is, there's nothing wrong with vanilla Terraria. Vanilla Terraria is fine, but honestly, I prefer Team Mod Loader, because we can get, like, certain mods that's, like, a little bit easier to play with, and, like, it sort of makes the experience a bit better for both you and me, especially, like, the zoom-in mod and stuff. So, we are going to switch over to Team Mod Loader once that gets updated. It's not updated yet, but eventually it will be. Now, we're going to have zombies and demon eyes spawning soon, so we're going to have to revise our trap. This trap does not work with zombies because they just fall straight through trapdoors. But what we can do now is we can make a couple of slime doors and also just a couple more slime workbenches. Only one more slime workbench. I mean, that's fine. We can just take this one with us. Oh, also, that is more grass seeds. These grass seeds are going to be super important because once we get, like, the sustainable amount of wood, then we can... How did you get out? Once we get a sustainable amount of wood, then we can start doing like a lot more stuff. So we'll put the grass seed down, bang, we'll get our acorn tree down. We're really going to have to start thinking about blocking this off soon though. But that is more grass seeds right there. We'll plonk that one down over here and we'll get another tree down. I just want this island to be beautiful. Obviously, at the moment, it's not the best looking island that you've ever seen, I will admit. Now what we can do is bang, get a door down, and then this will be basically one NPC room. So if we put another door there per se, it's probably a bit too big for an NPC room, but I'm not too fussed. I totally forgot. We actually need some more things. We don't just need workbenches. We actually need chairs as well. So I'll make sure to get that. But also, I would love to kill this green slime and get this acorn, because the more acorns you get, the better. And that's a bloody pinky again. Gosh, the only problem is zombies are going to start spawning soon, so it's not going to be easy to kill this guy, but man, not bad. And there we go. We now have zombies spawning. Luckily, they're not going to be able to get through anyway, so we're going to be fine. Okay, bang, we've killed the other pinky. Beautiful. There can be a way, surely there's a way that we can make these traps a little bit more efficient. I'm not sure, but for now, we actually are going to just move everything down here just for the safety reasons, and we are going to make some more slime blocks, which should be plenty easy. There we go, 33 more slime blocks, and let's get some slime chairs going. Now, these zombies can drop items that we would like. Oh, the demon eyes are a bit of a worry, though. I think they can get in here. The sickle is what we wanted. There we go. We did get the sickle. That is literally exactly what I was talking about, was that. It's just a much better weapon for now. It's just going to do a lot more damage. It's going to do a lot more for us as well. Oh, we just got some wood from a zombie. And how the hell did you just get in here? What is going on there? That's some questionable antics from you, buddy. I'll have to relook at the footage there. We did get some wood from a zombie. Obviously, we've got trees going everywhere, so it's really not going to be too much of a difference here. But it's cool that they dropped that. I actually did not know that. So we now have 3 workbenches, which is beautiful. And what we can do is we can make a hammer. Not really too sure what a hammer is going to be used for right now. I know I can use it to like hammer blocks to like help me out a bit. For example, if I do this and then I hammer this correctly like that. There we go. Now we can get probably... Yeah, it's probably not going to work. Does it work with a short sword? It doesn't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm absolutely tripping. It's better to just use the sickle here and just slap away, to be honest. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm pretty sure that is iron ore, lead ore. That is exactly what we need to get a bucket, and then when it starts raining, although I'm pretty sure these clouds provide infinite rain, we can actually get water, and we can create a pond, start fishing, get life crystals, all that fun stuff. Oh, we did just get a zombie arm, which is 15 melee damage, and it actually attacks faster. So now we have an even better weapon to use. Not quite the sickle. I love how you just hold the weapon out when you're not using it. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got a shackle as well. A quick shackle, more movement speed. We'll take that. Obviously, getting accessories, again, the only way to get them really is fishing, so it's going to be a lot of fishing. It's basically going to be a fishing playthrough. And there we go. It is a brand new day. We have gotten through the first night. We haven't died yet. We probably will put like some sort of kill counter. Also, I'm pretty sure, does this not throw out like zombie heads? Yeah, it does. Okay, I forgot that they revamped this weapon. Awesome. Now, we should be getting NPCs moving in, which is very nice. What should we get here? We'll get some wooden platforms and just put them here and here, just so we can... Oh, can I get it down? Oh, that's just on different levels. It's kind of ugly. It's fine. We just want to put our grass seeds down, basically, to continue to spread the grass. Although, mind you, we've almost got most of our island in grass. Now, we could, like, extend it if we really wanted to, but I don't see too much point in doing that. Oh, also, in the second day, you do get these guys. These are called cloud slimes, and, well, believe it or not, they actually drop cloud blocks, which we can use to build. So those guys are actually going to be really important for us. Now, we'll get some more grass seeds down on this area because it looks like this area is going to take the longest to build up. We'll get our trees down. It's basically Farming Simulator. We are playing Stardew Valley right now. Some more cloud slimes, which is beautiful. It's exactly what we want. More cloud blocks means we can actually turn this area into somewhat of a living area. Now, whilst it is the first island, we will be using the cloud blocks as our main building material, I believe. Like, I'd love to make, like, cloud bricks, but... Oh, the merchants arrived, by the way. I'd love to make cloud bricks, but I actually don't know how to, and I don't think you can. Oh, our first tree has just grown. Yes, we're using the cloud blocks as sort of the building material for NPC homes. It's just how I want it. It's fine. It's my decision. But yeah, we have our very first tree. We're going to chop down our first tree. This is a big achievement right here. The first tree of the playthrough. Here we go. We're going to get some wood here. 21 wood. It's fine. I was hoping to get at least 2 acorns there, but you know, we'll take it. But we are getting wood, which is beautiful, and we do have this guy right here. Also, if you haven't seen it, they've revamped all the NPCs. Let's grab a piggy bank. Let's also grab, how much gold do we have? Yep, let's grab a mining helmet. Why not? At least we can get some lit up areas, and eventually we're going to need a bug net, but for now, I think that's all we really need. There's nothing we really need to buy, except for maybe some extra rope as well, because we are planning on getting down to the cavern layers next. Oh, the traveling merchant has arrived. That's actually big, and I feel like that's not very common on the first day, so we'll go talk to this traveling merchant. Also, now that we have NPCs here, we're not going to get as many things. Ooh, dynasty wood. I'm going to buy a crap ton of this, and I know you may think it's a waste, 743 dynasty wood, but dynasty wood looks beautiful. I love the look of it, and I really am trying to do some more building stuff in this playthrough. And I think this is a way to do it. So what we will do is we will use this dynasty wood as the floor here. There you go. Look at this. We're starting to get nice and fancy on it now. Oh, another tree. Beautiful. Now, whilst, yeah, I don't particularly love... Oh, if we could actually get a slime to kill the traveling merchant, we could potentially get the peddler's hat, which would be nice. But bang, we got 2 acorns from that tree, which is beautiful. Obviously, replanting is key. Are you killing all of the slimes here? Because we need more slimes. Now, what I was thinking we would do is I kind of want to make some dynasty walls. So I'll make some white dynasty walls. We'll make enough here, and I want to revamp this whole inside area here. Yeah, this is the way. Not quite cloud, because, you know, we've sort of got enough cloud, but man, this works. And we'll get some cloud walls from it as well, so it's not the end of the day. End of the world, I should say. I don't know why I said end of the day there. But here we go. We're finally just getting some different sort of areas here. Now, I'm actually undecided on whether or not I like the cloud sort of, like, build there. I don't think I do, to be honest. I don't think I do. Now, before old mate dies, which he is, I'm actually going to buy even more dynasty blocks. Look, we can get money. We can get money. Money's not an issue. We can get money. But we can't guarantee that we will get more dynasty wood, and I like the dynasty wood. Yeah, we're going to, you know what, I've decided. We're going to replace the cloud blocks. I just think that it just does not mold well with the background. You see it sort of like breaks up with the background, which I don't love. And the traveling merchant was slain. Did we get the peddler's hat? Oh, we did. Beautiful. This is what we wanted to see. Bang. We can throw that into the shimmer now, and we can also just look pretty baller whilst we're at it. And another traveling merchant has arrived. As soon as the last one, I swear to God, if this traveling merchant sells like things that we would like, I will sell these dynasty blocks. I don't know what we would want, like maybe a Zappinator? Oh, and another tree has grown. I didn't even realize. Now, let's kill this slime before dude dies again. Oh, a winter cape is pretty cool. Team Yellow platforms, Devil Halls, a Lifeform Analyzer is pretty cool. Gobble Gears, we don't really need any of that, to be honest. It's cool that it's there, but we don't really need it. Now we got 3 acorns from that tree. Oh, we actually are getting a sustainable amount of wood now. And to top it off, all the grass is pretty much grown. Oh, there's a bunny here. I'm sorry, bunny, you're dead. Now, I've decided this area above us is going to be the fishing pond. So we're going to leave it as is specifically for fishing. And then we're basically just going to build in the rest of it like that. And this is going to be our little home. Am I going to replace those walls? Probably. I don't love them personally. We have had another tree grow, which I tell you what, we're slowly starting to build up a wood supply here that we can use to build, which is the goal. So bang, we get a bit more wood. We're going to get 1 acorn from that, which is fine. We've got plenty planted. Pretty much the entire island is almost green now. We're not getting as many like enemies because the more NPCs you have, the less slimes and stuff you're going to get. So we do have a next goal. And also, I'm going to replace these slime platforms with like cloud platforms because I think that just looks a little bit cooler. Now, as I was saying, what is next? First off, we need some more platforms. We're going to go for some dynasty wood platforms this time, right smack bang in the middle here. And this is going to be our new platform. So the whole point for going down is we want to get into the cavern layers, which I've said before, but the reason for going into the cavern layers is you can get some stone slimes. And once you get some stone slimes, you can get, well, as the name sort of suggests, you can get stone. And then with stone, we can finally make a furnace, which is what we've been waiting for. So we'll keep going down. Here we go. Soon we'll be in the cavern layer. I don't think that's quite in the cavern layer there, so we're going to need some more ropes. Luckily, the merchant does sell rope, but it looks like he's actually going to die. And I actually don't think we've got much money on us. You, Mr. Merchant, I've spent all my money. I will sell you these pink gels and, I don't know, a mining potion? We will not need a mining potion. When will we ever need a mining potion? And from you, I would like to buy an insane amount of rope, basically as much as you can get us. 115, that's it. That's all you can get us. At least we got a new tree grow, which is nice. Get a little bit more wood, get some more acorns, hopefully 2 or none. No acorns is fine. Gosh, feels like I'm playing Minecraft all over again. Now, I would strongly suggest we are in the cavern layers now, for sure. So if we start building across from there... Oh, is that the cavern layers? It's got to be the cavern layers. I don't know my layers. But if we start building across from there, we should be able to be pretty lucky. We can use just dirt blocks. There's no reason to be too fancy down there for now. So we'll go down there. We'll use the dirt blocks, and hopefully we will get stone slimes. Oh, we do have some different slimes here. Okay. We get some bombs, so we can now get the... Dude, oh, okay, well, there's that giant worm. I was kind of worried about him, but that should mean we are definitely in the cavern biome, which is good. Oh, that's a stone slime right there. We just need to not die. In the meantime, bang, we got some stone blocks, which is beautiful. It's exactly what we wanted. We're also about to die. I don't particularly want to die yet. Don't want my first death to be down here, so we're going to go back up. But we do have stone, so that is the right area to be. We could build a little trap for the little slimes down there, which probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. But do we have enough stone to make a furnace? I don't think we do. No, we definitely need more stone. But what we do have is we have enough trees to basically mine. Gosh, these trees are growing at a good amount here. We just need enough acorns. There we go. 2 acorns from that one. Still plenty of wood. We need stars as well because eventually we're going to want to use mana potentially. Now, we are going to go back down there and we are going to build some type of area specifically for us so giant worms don't spawn, so we don't die, which would be nice. So there we go. With that, we will be safe in this area. Now, obviously, the goal here is to make an area to kill slimes really easily, which we are going to do. Now, realistically speaking, they should not be able to break through here. So bang, we should have an area for us to lovely kill slimes without having to worry too much about dying, and we should be able to just grind as many blocks as we can. Oh, we do have a pinky as well, so that's going to solve our money problems a little bit there. But we do, I mean, you get wood slimes as well, so either way we're getting wood. But we really need those stone slimes so that we can finally get a furnace. There's a dirt slime, okay, well, oh, 5 gold from that pinky, that really solves it. And there is the stone slime. Obviously, I could just sit here all night just with my hand, like with just something heavy on my mouse. And to be honest, I might do it. What time is it? It's 10:30 a.m. You know what? I could just sit here AFK for a while and just see how much stuff we get. I don't think anything can spawn that can kill us. All right, admittedly, I haven't been sitting here for long, but long enough. We've done it. We can get some like banners as well. So we got a slime banner, which is going to help us kill blue slimes. But we've been sitting here long enough to the point where we have 110 stone blocks, 300 wood blocks. Wow, getting wood from here is actually pretty helpful, and we are getting a ton of different ores. So let's head back up to the surface, store our items, and we can probably make a bucket and start getting water. So store our gold, which is important, store all of our ores, which is awesome that we actually have this many ores to begin with. Now with 110 stone blocks, I can guarantee you we can definitely make a furnace. That is a massive achievement for the playthrough. Look at all the bars. We can make 7 platinum bars. We can make 6 gold bars. We can make some tungsten bars. We can make some silver bars. Yes, we're going to go through every single one of these because I think it's beautiful. We can make some lead bars. We can make some iron bars, which is important, but iron and lead sort of act as the same thing. We can get some tin, and then finally we can get just a couple of copper bars there. Now what we do need is we need an anvil, which we can buy from this guy right here. And with the anvil, we can now make a bunch of stuff, actually. We can make a new pickaxe if we really wanted to, which isn't necessary, but we can make a bucket. This is exactly what we've been working towards. Now, before we do what we need to do, I'm just going to do our usual Stardew Valley grind, which is basically just grabbing wood and then replanting the acorns so that the trees look nice and good. Now, I'm not sure if rain clouds count, but I know if you throw an empty bucket on the ground, it's supposed to fill up with water. I don't know if that's actually legit. I don't know if it actually needs to be raining or rain clouds are going to work. It doesn't look like rain clouds are going to work. We might actually have to wait for it to start raining. So we need actual rain. So we need to wait for rain. Also, what the hell is this? A portable kiln. Used with materials to place matching decorative pots. A mighty tidy. Used with materials to place matching selective stagmites. Cycle through placement. I don't even know what the hell these are. But we can buy bombs, we can buy grenades, we can buy all that stuff. So the Eye of Cthulhu could probably be defeated pretty easily. But we do need to wait for rain in order to get water. But luckily, I think we only need one bucket. Because once you get one bucket, then I'm pretty sure you can just duplicate water from there. So that will be our goal. We need to get out of here, actually. Okay, I've actually realized you can get infinite water, but we need 2 buckets. So we're not going to be silly, and we are actually going to make 2 buckets here, which I'm pretty sure we can. Oh, look at this new menu here. Empty bucket. We'll craft that. Bang. There we go. Craft that. 2 buckets. Now we just need rain. I can't force rain. I wish I could to speed this up, but I can't. So I don't really know what to do in order to get rain. I don't know what to build here. I know eventually we're going to have to build a cross, but it's just going to look a bit ugly, isn't it? So I guess for now, we're just going to focus on just making our little base prettier, because I don't completely know what to do until we do get the eventual rain, which is basically like the rain is our only thing we need right now. The rain is the key. Once we get the rain, we're going to be pretty happy. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically terraform, and because I don't think we need the mob spawners anymore, at least until we get like a goblin army or something, but we are going to terraform and hopefully do it right to make it look like there's a mound here. Now, there is another pinky here that we would love to kill. We just make sure that he doesn't get, thrown off the side of the world. We want the gold here. As you can see, we've actually been making... Wow. Bro just threw a grenade at my face. He's doing a lot of damage to him, though. Wow. But there you go. Pinky dead. We got 4 more gold, which is just beautiful. But yes, we are doing an entire terraform here. We want it to sort of be like a secret underground area, I guess, is where I would go with that. And obviously, this is going to be our fishing pond right here for just general fishing. We won't be able to change, like, the biomes, though, which is the only shame. But overall, it should work decently well. Now, I want to make grey bricks, but, like, obviously, look, we're not going to get rain time, like, rain in the night. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the cavern layer. We're going to sit there AFK, get enough stone, because basically we want to use the stone as much as we can. So we're just going to sit here and just basically grind it out, really. We've been AFK for a solid amount of time. We've got 200 stone blocks. Obviously, we could get a lot more, but it's fine. We'll head back up to the surface. We really are just waiting for rain. Bit of rain right now would be nice. Please? Or is it still nighttime? Still nighttime, which is fine. Well, we've got the stone blocks we wanted, which is nice. We've also got some more ores, which we may as well just, I don't know, make the rest of. It is going to literally be the only way for us to get armor is through the slime. So we're going to aim for gold/platinum armor, which is the best we're going to be able to get. But we also did get a dart trap, which is very, very interesting, actually. A dart trap means we can start using traps, which I'm not going to lie, against the wall of flesh, I am going to set up some type of dart trap contraption to work. But I do have an idea for this sort of top area here. And what we do need for it is stone blocks. Now, is it a waste to turn all these into stone bricks? Potentially. Potentially, we might need more stone, but we can get more stone. There's no issues there. All we need now is stone brick walls. Hoping 184 is going to be enough, but for some reason, I doubt it, but we will see. All right, we have finished the revamp of our base, and I'm not going to lie, I'm liking it. I am liking how this is looking. The grass is growing really nice. We need to get a couple more trees down and we will be happy. We didn't grab any more acorns, which is fine. The more trees we cut down, the more acorns we are going to get. But I'm liking this. Once we get some trees up there, it's really going to start looking nice. And yeah, I'm loving the vibe that this is going with right now. Now, you know what? We're probably never going to use it. So I am thinking if we just make like a silver or at least a tungsten pickaxe, a zealous one as well. We're never going to use it for armor, and I am going to actually be mining a fair bit here, so it would be nice to have a better pickaxe, so we're going to go with that. And just like that, we have 3 more NPC houses, so we have 6 NPC houses. They don't look too cool right now. I do wish we had some sort of glass, because glass would be really cool to have like little windows in here, but to be completely honest, it's actually really hard to get sand. I've looked it up. Sand's going to be one of the things that we're going to have to grind out, and it's going to be pretty damn difficult to get, but that is perfectly fine. I actually want to get a tree over here if I could. Now, a bit of rain would be so nice. I would love a bit of rain right about now, but we're doing all right. We've got a nice base. We've got an underground setup to get stone blocks, to get different types of ores and stuff. Speaking of ores, we have, not enough. We've got 8 gold and 10 platinum. We're slowly getting there. It's going to take a lot of grinding, maybe just an overnight of just sitting there whacking away with my zombie arm. But to be honest, I'm pretty happy with where we are. It's just the lack of rain is really messing with me right now. So I know waiting for the rain is going to be pretty ideal, but I'm actually going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym because I'm going to sit down here and I'm just going to literally just hold something over my mouse here. And yeah, we're going to go to the gym. We're going to come back, see how long it takes, and hopefully we have all the armor we need so that we can take on the Eye of Cthulhu. Now, we're going to film it all, and I might even do a little, like, speedy time lapse or something like that, but we'll see. I have returned. What have we... Wow, okay, we've got some stuff here. We have got some stuff. Now, banners. Here we go. Yellow slime banners. That's going to help a little bit. Let's return home. We've got 15 recall potions. We won't use it. There's no point. No reason to waste. Now, if we could go up to the surface and have it raining right now, I would be the happiest man in the world. It is not raining. Okay. Well, I didn't expect as much. We don't have any more NPCs. Trees have grown a bunch, which is nice. We do have a lot of ore and a froggy wristband. That's kind of cool. We got some potions as well. Now, whilst we don't have chests, we're just going to keep our potions in here. And we're also going, whilst we have that open, we should be able to smelt. So here we go. More platinum bars. We have 13 more. Okay. We can make a platinum helmet with that. We do like that. How much gold did we get? 20 gold. Wow. Okay. We actually got a lot of ore just sitting there for what was like 40 minutes maybe. Wow. So we have 23 platinum bars, 28 gold bars. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. We should actually be able to make some decent armor here as well. Like, could we make an like a gold chest plate potentially? No, but we can make gold greaves. Yeah, we sort of want the set bonus, don't we? So do we sort of just stick it out for the platinum or the gold? We really don't have enough for it, though. Obviously, we could make a platinum bow and then like a gold something else. So we'll stick out for a little bit. But we did get 10 gold from that grind. So money-wise, we're pretty happy right now. And the traveling merchant... Nope, that's not the traveling merchant. That's me, as a matter of fact. We also have some mushrooms growing on the surface now, which is nice. But still, no merchants. No, not merchants. We've got some Spelunker potions, which are probably the most useless thing in the world. No rain. No rain. Rain is the only thing we need here to get water, to get fishing, and then we can get some live crystals. I think you can get some live crystals from it, if I'm not mistaken, but mind you, we have to sit there for a long time and just fish, and we don't even have, like, the auto fisher from Team Mod Loader, so it's not ideal. We just planted that tree, and that thing just grew up pretty much, but we are getting a lot of wood here. We've got over 1,000 wood. We've got over 485 stone, which is beautiful. Got some 6 acorns here that we can plant too. We'll get a couple there. We'll get one bad boy there, one there, and then we may as well just plant one in the middle here. Gosh, this is really turning out really nice. We're doing well here. We are doing very, very well. Now, to be honest, because these Spelunker potions are useless, you don't even really get much for them. We might as well keep them. They're not going to be used for anything, but we may as well keep them. We've got 4 dart traps as well. It's pretty good. Oh my gosh, jungle grass seeds. What the hell? Jungle grass seeds. Where the hell did that come from? Well, we can now make a jungle, although we need rain. We need rain so we can make mud, so we can make jungle grass, so we can make a jungle biome, actually. So, without that, there's really not much we can do. We could actually make a chest. Wouldn't be a bad idea with a couple of iron bars. Do we need a dynasty chest, though? Do I really want to use my dynasty wood? I mean, it looks cool. Yeah, screw it. We'll make 3 dynasty chests because we can. Oh, also, we can make a slime whip. I forgot that slime whip was even a thing. Where do we... I'm pretty sure there is a place to put whips, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's a slime whip, as in like a summon whip. Oh, I thought it was like a grappling hook. I mean, that's kind of cool. Either way, we've got like some summon damage. Now, we have made some grey bricks because our chest room is going to be made out of bricks, basically. So there you go. We now have a chest room as well. Again, we're still just waiting on the waiting on the rain. I'm pretty sure there's a song about that. But yeah, trees are growing outside. There's no reason for us to chop them down anymore, so we're not going to. But man, we've got a really cool setup here. If we can get cobwebs to get a bed, I would be a very happy camper. But we need to find like a spider biome for that, I'm pretty sure. So we can't be doing that. But man, I am loving how this whole area is looking at the moment. So there's been some grinding off video. Yes, we do indeed finally have our buckets of water. It took us way too long, but we also have slime falling from the sky. Are we going to survive this? Not likely, but we are going to use it to get as many items as we can from these slimes. Are we going to be able to defeat King Slime? Absolutely not. Am I going to try? Probably not. But I am here trying to get those jungle seeds that we saw before, because that would really speed up a whole process. Alright, slimes have stopped falling from the sky, so we didn't quite kill enough slimes to get the king slime spawn, which again is fine. I'm not too worried about it. That guy's got an acorn, that guy's got a torch. We don't care about those. We have a beautiful area here. We have buckets of water. There's two different ways to do this. I have heard, and I don't know how correct this is going to be, I have heard you can make an infinite water source by doing this. So apparently, this should now be an infinite... Okay, no, that's not how you do it. Hang on, let's figure this out. So now, the middle of these should be infinite? No, okay, well, we're going to have to do a water duplication, which we sort of knew going into this, which is fine. All right, I think I figured this out. So we're supposed to just click here, and this will... Oh, there you go. Look at this. We're going to be filling up our entire pool of water here. This is how you do it. We're going to have a full pool to be able to fish in. Now, this is going to take a minute, so let's just... I'll get back to you when it's done. And we are done. We now have a pool in the middle of our base, which I think looks pretty gnarly. Now, the thing is, we actually don't need this in order to get life crystals. I have recently discovered that there is a way to get life crystals. Now, in the actual cavern layer, because apparently we haven't actually been digging around the cavern layer, also, come here, Stinkbug. You are our first bit of bait. But yes, as I was saying, in the cavern layer, we can actually get heart crystal slimes. So that's going to be the way that we get our health up. Otherwise, fighting these bosses is going to be really hard. And we can also grind different ores out. So if we head down our little mine shaft, you will actually see we obviously have our first sort of designated area with some moon glow in it, which is interesting. But we have started to make a designated second area, which will specifically be for basically killing all of the other mobs. So step one is obviously get that as high as you can, and then just start building to the right. And you basically want to build as far as you can because you want the most mobs to spawn. So we're probably going to have to use a recall potion if we do not want to die here, which I think is a fantastic idea. But we will just keep building out and out and out now that we are actually in the cavern layer. Now, there is a better way to do this where we can use lava, and it's actually not too hard to get either because lavas can drop from lava slime. So all we have to do is really go down to hell and then do that. Really wouldn't be that hard, but you know what? Whilst we can do it now, we're going to do it our way. We could do the general way, but I like to think that I've created most of these things that like we're building. These were sort of my ideas, my little farms, and I would like to use them. So as you see, there is a big mother slime who actually cannot get in. Whether or not that's a good thing or not, I don't know. There's also bats. Bats can actually get in here, which may be a bit of an issue. We could probably kill them before they get in here, though, I would assume. But yes, I did not think of the obviouses. Now, obviously, are all these guys going to have platinum on them? Oh, that's silver. Okay. We need platinum, but we are going to get these skeletons drop as well, which we can get the mining outfits. You know what? I actually have been thinking it is probably a better idea to try to get the lava slimes. I'm not going to lie. Now, hear me out. You may think, oh, I'm absolutely crazy when I say that, but like we're going to need like a proper AFK farm at some point. So getting these lava slimes is going to be a pretty decent idea. Also, from our little haul there, we did actually get the mining helmet. So that's pretty good. All we need is the mining pants now. But we shall return home because, well, we actually need buckets. Buckets are going to be pretty important here. And we also did get more platinum ore. So we're getting closer to making just a full set of platinum armor. And we also did get some marble blocks from a slime, which I think is actually pretty cool. So we'll use those potentially for a new build in the future. But for now, we will head down to well, a hell area. Hopefully get some lava slimes that when we kill, they'll drop lava. And then with lava, I hope they drop lava in this mode. Because I'm in expert mode. I'm not in like legendary mode or master mode. So if they don't drop lava, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. Oh my gosh. I did not want voodoo doll demons to spawn because they will kill me in one hit. But I need this lava slime. I need this lava slime. Drop lava. Drop lava. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't get the bucket. I didn't even think about the bucket. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. But they do drop lava. Okay. That is step 1. Confirmed. Perfect. All right. Let's try this again. No, not a hellbat. You're not going to give me what I need. Oh my gosh. You hit like a brick. I don't know why I expected anything less, but geez. Okay, we got some of our gold back at the very least, but man, you hit like a brick. All right, lava slimes. All I need is a lava slime, nothing else. Also, I will take the headstones because... No, not you. Not you. Not you. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. And we're dead. Okay, this is going to be... this isn't going to be easy, is it? Oh my gosh, there he is. Okay, lava slime. Just need to make sure this hellbat does not get in the way of our lava slime kill. All right, here we go. Lava slime. Bang. Get the lava. Go. I picked it up and I dropped it. Oh, I'm so thick in the head. Oh, you know, the comments that you guys leave me are so well deserved. They're so well deserved telling me I'm bad at this game. Because admittedly, I am. You know what I've thought about this is, of course, there's 2 hellbats. Okay, if we can kill the hellbats before the lava slime gets here, we might be alright. Okay, never mind. We're just... Oh. On the bright side, we're collecting headstones, so we'll be able to get like a haunted biome, which can be used for special crafting. We can also try to get like an Abigail's flower as well. So it's not the end of the world, but I am going to do something here. I'm going to buy some grenades. Yep, I'm going to buy 15 grenades just so we can very easily kill a lava slime and hopefully not have to worry about anything else. Could also get good bait here, actually. The hell butterflies would actually be pretty decent bait. Any lava slime would be great. Come on, please. Lava slime? Anyone? Hello? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Hang on here. Hang on here. We've bottled this. We've done this completely wrong. We've done this completely wrong. We have grenades for a reason. Why are we not using them? On the bright side, it does not... Why is there already a hellbat? No, no. Oh, why are you already there? Why is this so much harder than it needs to be? I just wanted the gravestone. I was greedy for the gravestone, which sounds stupid. All right, the next time you see me, I will be collecting lava. Okay, here we go. We had a tactic for this. Oh my god, that's going to kill me. That's going to kill me. It didn't. Okay. Oh, that one is. Okay, all the slimes are jumping off the edge of the... No. 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 We did it! Oh my god, we did it! Oh, are we going to get out of here alive? We didn't. I don't even care. We even made we died so many times, we made a grave biome. So ghosts are going to spawn there. But I do not care. Not a single slither of me cares that I died just there because we got the lava. We got the lava. Now, the only issue is we need to figure out where the hell to put it. I don't really know. I don't really want to use any, like, areas specifically for lava, I guess. But, I mean, if we're going to do anything, we may as well just, like, dig into here. And then we'll just use this as, like, I guess, like, a lava pool. Because if you don't know what I'm getting at, you can obviously do the duplication. Oh, is that going to work? Do I need it one more wide? I think I need one more wider. You can do the duplication with lava as well. The only difference is it's a lot more slower because you can't spam click. You need to be real... you got to be real careful about where you click and place. All right, I would say that's a healthy amount of lava there. We don't really need an extreme amount because we only need literally 1 to make the thing that we are going to make. I would like to use specific blocks for this. Maybe not wood. I don't really want to use dirt. I mean, we can replace it later, so it's not that big of a deal. But basically, what we're going to aim to do here is we are going to aim to build... So there's cobwebs spawning here, which I think is very interesting. Didn't mean for there to be cobwebs, but there are. So we have completed the spawn trap, so the mob trap, mob farm, whatever you want to call it, and it works pretty well. Did it by my own regard. I've got a little door in the most dangerous place possible, but basically we can just stand here and AFK all day long. We just got a hook, so we can make a grappling hook. Don't know how necessary that is when there's a limited amount of things in the world, but bang, we got an an armored depth meter. Armored is actually pretty good, but we could just sit here all day and hopefully get basically life crystals. We've just had the zoologist, which means we've seen enough things to come and go, which is beautiful. But yeah, I mean, I guess for now, we'll just AFK and hope for life crystals, really. Also, marble blocks will be baller because I think marble is one of the best looking blocks in the game. So I'll be back with you guys when I don't know, I guess AFK'd enough. Boys, we got it. Our very first life crystal. I even chat GPT just then, can you get life crystals from slimes in Skyblock? And it said no. You lied to me. You definitely can. Bang, we now have a live crystal. So we can basically just sit here and grind it out. Mind you, that took some time. That took a reasonable amount of time. So, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to go with that, to be honest. But we've got some hooks. We did get a rally. We've got some silver ore, some gold ore. But we really need platinum ore, which we don't seem to be getting a lot of. But there's... Oh, hang on. You. I want to talk to you. Can I talk to you without you dying? Please? What do you got? Anything I want? Well, maybe, but I didn't see it. So I guess for now, we're just going to, I don't know, stack up money as best as we can. We've almost got another full mining set, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, we'll just stack up money as much as we can. I do hope there's no enemies spawning in this sort of top area up here. It doesn't look like there is. That's a lot of blink root. But, because we only want enemies to be spawning in here. If we had, like, a blue candle or something, it'd be fantastic to make this a lot faster. But it's fine. Oh, we got mining pants. So we've now got the full set of mining armor. So we've got a pretty mad % increase in mining, which is pretty cool. Alright, the world might seem pretty standard, right? Like, you're looking at it like, yeah, this is our Terraria world. I left my computer on for hours whilst I was taking my daughter to the shops. Just have a look at our loot. I left this on for literally absolutely hours. We have 27 live crystals. We have a crap ton of ore. For hours to only have 159 platinum ore is kind of wild though. We do have a bone pickaxe, which is actually better than our tungsten pickaxe. We've got a slime staff as well, which is ridiculously hard to get. That's just a lot of slime deaths. Yeah, we've got a lot here. We've got a lot. So let's put on our live crystals, and let's see how many we've got left by the end of it. We have 13 live crystals. We have over a platinum of coins. Ah, this is ridiculous. I did not expect to have this much stuff. All right, we need to start storing some stuff. What's our weapons chest? This is our weapons chest. We did get a legendary bone sword, which I think is going to be our best weapon by a mile. Obviously, the bat does more damage, but the bone sword is just elite. We do have multiple sets of the mining armor, which is crazy. We also have ancient gold helmets, which will save us from having to make a gold helmet. So we are going to go gold armor rather than platinum armor for obvious reasons. We also got a lot of stakes, which is great for like consumables. And we got some more weapons. We got the rally. That's pretty much it, though, if I'm not mistaken. And we also got, like, a ton of marble, a ton of stone, a ton of granite. So building is going to be really cool. I feel like we are going to be able to build some really cool stuff. Now, what we are all kind of waiting for is how much ore did we get in total? We're actually going to use the new crafting menu here. First, we'll do our copper bars, which I don't really care too much about copper, but it's fine. We also got a pretty decent amount of tin. We got a very decent amount of iron, which is not bad. I think that's something we're going to need in the future. We obviously got more lead as well. Gosh, we really do have just a crap ton of stuff here. We've got our silver bars, which are going to end up being about 40. The shame is like none of these are really that useful anymore once we get like the gold and the platinum. Now gold bars, we've got 45. So I don't actually know if that would be enough for a full set of armor. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize we had 28 gold bars in here. So let's store all of our materials here. We have 67 platinum, but because we've got 73 gold and we've already got the ancient gold helmet, there's no reason to make like a full set of platinum armor, which is actually more than the gold. Oh, is the platinum the way to go? Are we going to use platinum again? How much do we need? So we need 75. We've got 67. Okay, never mind. We're going gold. So there you go. That is a full set of gold armor, which should give us the set bonus, which gives us a decent amount of defense, which is nice. In loadout 2, we're going to put all of our mining gear because, I mean, there's no reason not to. We don't have the best stuff here. We also did get a band of regeneration, which we got from a mimic, so that's pretty cool. But what we do want to use with the platinum bars, I didn't even think about this. We actually don't have a lot of ways to get good weapons, so I think the platinum bow is going to be a pretty decent play here. Now, the only thing is we need a ton of arrows. Oh, also, whilst we're here, I didn't even think about this. Let's grab our iron bars, and we should be able to make some chains, and then with the hooks we've got, we will be able to make a grappling hook. All right, there you go. We've made 700 flaming arrows, which against the Eye of Cthulhu should be more than enough, I reckon. But we do need to build some type of arena. Using wood would probably be the best thing to do here. We actually can't buy wood from anyone, I don't believe. We'll also just get the forest pylon because, to be completely honest, why not? There's no reason to not have this. At least now we can spawn to this when we want to, and we can eventually get pylons all around the world. You sell the leather whip, which is actually pretty good. We could have just got the squirrel hook. Don't know why we didn't just do that. But we are just going to use our wood to build a platform here. I don't really want to use all of our wood to do this, but it should be fine. I mean, we've got literally like hundreds and hundreds of wood, so we're just going to get about 1,120 here, and we're going to build a little arena. Now, we're not going to do it up here because I don't want to ruin the aesthetics of our base, but we also don't want to be in the cavern layer, so we're going to do it just underneath the cavern layer. Alright, we have well, somewhat arena here, which should do. Obviously, like, falling would literally suck balls. We've got no speed at all, so getting away from the Eye's attack is going to be pretty bad. We're going to have to try to use our grapple efficiently. I've never been great at boss fights either, so we'll see how it goes. But what we are going to do now is we need to, like, basically wait for him to spawn. We do have the nurse, so we'll use her as much as we really need to. But whilst we wait for her to spawn, now that we have all the parameters for that, we are going to make a certain couple of things here. So what we need to make is a sawmill, and then with the sawmill, we should be able to just make a loom, which is perfect. Eventually, we'll make all these mannequins. We'll make everything look nice and pretty down the road. So we'll put all of our stuff away now. And then we can use all of our cobwebs, which we have a crap ton of, with the cob whip. I didn't even realize you could make that. Not too bad. I also am going to make 2 heart lanterns because, well, you really can't go wrong. And, oh, we can make counterclockwise conveyor belts. Conveyor belts can be pretty cool, I think. Now, what we do need to make is silk, so we'll make enough of that. Then we go back to the sawmill, we will be able to make just a bed. And we will make a dynasty bed. Where we're going to put it, I don't know. Can we put it down here? This would be a pretty cool spot for it. I cannot. Can I put it up there? I can. Can I sleep in this? I cannot. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to put it up here. So before we do that and we be silly, we are going to put our heart lanterns down. We'll basically just put them down smack bang in the middle of both of these. So that should keep our health up. And then obviously the cozy fires will get our life regen up as well as our band of regeneration. So it's not too bad. So now it's literally just a waiting game. Actually, before we even do the waiting game, let's just be prepared. We have got a couple of potions here. Nothing too crazy. We're going to have to fish for more because I think potions are going to be one of the only ways we survive, really. So let's just begin to sleep, I guess. There's no... Oh, actually, I didn't even think about this. Hang on a second. We have a slime staff. Look at this cute little dude. Oh, awesome. And it's actually a really good slime staff, and that's just going to help for damage, and he's going to watch us while we sleep. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, I was kicking back, watching some TikTok. There it is. This is it. This is it. All right, he's going to come. He's going to come. Bang. Buff is on. Little bit of movement speed. Let's get the bow ready to go. Our slime dude is keen as a bean. Here we go. Here we go. Is our arena enough? Not likely. This is only expert mode, Eye of Cthulhu, so it's not master mode. But then again, I've told you guys 1,000 times now, I'm tragic at this game. And you guys know it. I've played this game for like years, and I'm still just as bad. But we've got our fire arrows. We've got our platinum bow. No enchantment on it, which sucks. But we do have our bone sword for all the little bastards that come at us, which should be more than enough. And we do have a loyal slime staff, which is +5 armor penetration, +3 summon tag damage. This dude's actually kind of a beast. What should we name him? Let's name him Ted. Ted the Slime. All right, Ted. Oh my gosh, he's here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think. I didn't think. I just did. I need to make sure I don't bloody fall as well. Oh yeah, if we fall, we're gonna be slightly screwed. Now hopefully our slime can take care of the main dude of the Eye of Cthulhu. We're not doing too bad. The swiftness potion's definitely helping us out here a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, our slime dude is taking care of these little eyeballs. He's doing great. Love this guy. He's even getting some damage in on like the main eye as well. Oh, here we go. Second phase. This is where it gets a little bit hectic. Slime dude, I'm gonna need you to ball out here a little bit. Once he starts actually dashing, we're probably going to be in a bit of trouble because we literally cannot dodge the dashes. This is the problem we face, is dodging the dashes is going to be essentially impossible. Like, especially with no movement, just like that. Just like that. Dodging dashes is not going to happen. But push comes to shove, we'll be a wuss and we'll use the nurse. But no, I'm not going to lie, I think we're going to be... Okay, did I talk too soon? Because this guy is starting to rush us like crazy. I might have talked too soon here. Should we heal? Should we heal? I don't know. I don't know if healing's necessary here. We've actually dodged every one of his little attacks there. Come on, slime. Go crazy. We're struggling to get any hits off here, but I think our slime's going crazy. Is our slime going crazy? He is. Oh, imagine if the bag fell. We do get a crimson altar, though. We've defeated the Eye of Cthulhu. Oh, man, that feels good. That feels good. Now we need to place the crimson altar down, and I feel like what other place than smack bang in the middle of the island? I think that looks cool. Let's open up the treasure bag. We get some crimtane ore, some crimson seeds, which is very important. An Eye of Cthulhu mask, which I don't care about, but we do care about the shield of Cthulhu. We do love this. Now we can dash, which is going to be super helpful. Now the crimtane ore we do want to use here. So let's get the crimtane ore going. We only get 13. Really? We can get the Vasculash if we wanted to go summon, the Artery, the Blood Butcherer. The Tendon Bow is probably going to be our way to go, but I don't even know what, like, eventually we need to make our way to a dungeon or get a dungeon, right? But I don't even know what boss we take on next, if I'm being completely honest. So next we need to create an artificial crimson biome to take on the Brain of Cthulhu. And then after we verse the Brain of Cthulhu, we're going to get the items to get the dungeon bricks and whatnot so that we can... Oh, that is a golden squirrel. Let's go pick that guy up. We will have the items to then take on Skeletron because we can make an artificial dungeon. So that's what we're going to do in the next video. That's right. We're going to make sure that this is a series. We're going to play it out. We're going to take it slow. Not too slow, though. Like, trust me. I know what you guys are thinking. Every time I've made some videos, I don't finish the series. I get you guys, but I'm excited about this. I am. So, and I want you guys to get videos. I want you guys to actually see some videos that I release. And in order for me to do that, I need to actually release them. So that's what's going to happen. So you're going to get this first video, and then there'll be a second video where we sort of go up to the Wall of Flesh and probably defeat the Wall of Flesh. And then there'll be a third video where probably we just complete the rest of the game, I would assume. Unless it takes a really long time, then there might be a fourth. And then eventually I'm going to upload just a big compilation of everything. So I hope you guys very much so enjoyed this first episode of Skyblock Forever. That's what I'm going to call it, the Forever Skyblock. And have a fantastic day. And let's just keep playing this game.